For our little illustration to go along with the message this morning, I'm going to need 3 volunteers, but before you volunteer, I need to tell you what the conditions are. You need to be 13 years or older, and you need to be willing to climb these ladders up here and this footstool. And the way we're going to determine who gets on which ladder is that you're going to pick up one of these 3 cards, and it's going to tell you which ladder is yours. So, do I have 3 volunteers? Anybody, 13 or older, like to come forward? Hey, Mike is going to try. Come on up, Mike. Are you going to start naming them for us?
Yep.
Mike? Yeah, that way we get a little age diversity here.
I think Mariah would like to do it.
Mariah?
She's in a dress.
Yeah, she would like to do it.
Okay, Lisa. All right, Lisa. All right, I need one more volunteer. One more. Ben, you going to get somebody for me? Okay, Isaac. Isaac.
Just need 2.
All right, we got it. Okay. Okay, now the 3 of you can pick your cards, and it will tell you which one to go to. You can go ahead and get in on your ladders. The ladders are up here.
All right.
Yeah. One of you is on a stool. One's on the, whatever that is.
All the way up.
Yeah, you can go as high as you're comfortable. Sure. Okay. Yeah. but it says don't stand on the top. All right. Okay, so one of the realities in the society in which we live, you can see it up here on the screen. People talk about lower class, middle class, and upper class. And that's what these different ladders represent. Lower, middle, and upper. You didn't know you were moving into the upper class this morning, did you, Isaac? Had no clue. All right. Yeah, so, yes.
Where's the no-class ladder for Ben?
The no class.
That's why I'm standing on the ground.
Right. And the reality is that in our society we divide ourselves by class into neighborhoods. Like if you go out this lane and you turn right, you go about half a mile and you start looking to the left, did anybody see all those new properties going up there? They're some of the more expensive houses I have seen. If you want to show the next slide here, that's one of them. It's in the process of being built. Next slide, you see that property a little more developed. This would definitely be an upper class neighborhood. And here's what it says on the internet. It's called Serenity Equine Estates. Land for sale ready to build. 5-acre lots for sale in Lexington, Nicholasville area. Welcome to the quiet country life in this upscale equestrian community where you will feel away from it all without having to sacrifice the convenience of shopping, schools, and the amenities of in-town living. Our development is conveniently located off Tage Creek Road near Oasis Community Church. They knew that would draw a lot of people. No, I added that one. Just 1 mile past Hartman's. Actually, I thought, what's the chance of someone from that neighborhood coming into our church? I don't know. I mean, God does great things. Just 1 mile past Hartman's subdivision and 1.5 miles from Brandon Crossing, shops, restaurants, and more. Brandon Road Extended has just been completed and provides homeowners with easy access to all Brandon Crossing has to offer. Another thing I've noticed about our society is that we take our classes with us, the class that we're a part of, into the graveyard. Have you ever noticed that? You go into a graveyard and you see some little stones this high, and then others have like these big monuments built above them. But whether you have a little stone above your head or a big monument above your head, your body's still dead. And you need a Savior from death and from sin. And so from God's standpoint, our self-worth is not determined by our net worth. How much are you worth to God? Listen to 1 Peter 1:18-20. For you know that it was not with perishable things such as silver or gold that you were redeemed from the empty way of life handed down to you from your ancestors, but with the precious blood of Christ, in contrast to silver and gold, the precious blood of Christ, a lamb without blemish or defect. He was chosen before the creation of the world, but was revealed in these last times for your sake. And so, in the church, what we recognize is all of our worths before God, because His Son has shed His blood for us, which is of far greater worth than silver or gold or property. And so, to demonstrate our commonality, our common worth, our common need for Christ, I'd like to ask everybody to come down off their ladders and gather around the cross and stand there facing the cross. Before the cross, the ground is level. If our neighborhoods segregate us, the church should integrate us.